The Lord appeared to Abraham near the great trees of Mamre while he was sitting at the entrance of his tent in the heat of the day. Abraham looked up and saw 3 men standing nearby. He hurried to meet them, bowed low to the ground, and said, "My Lord, if I have found favor in your eyes, please do not pass by your servant. Let a little water be brought so you may wash your feet and rest under the tree. Let me bring some food so you can be refreshed before you go on your way." They said, "Do as you say." Abraham quickly went to Sarah and said, "Hurry, take fine flour and bake some bread." He then selected a tender calf and had it prepared. He brought curd's milk and the prepared meat and set it before them. While they ate, he stood nearby under the tree. They asked, "Where is your wife, Sarah?" "Inside the tent," he said. Then one of them said, "I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, will have a son." Sarah was listening at the entrance of the tent behind them. Abraham and Sarah were already very old, and Sarah was past the age of having children. So Sarah laughed to herself and thought, "Now that I am worn out and my Lord is old, will I really have this pleasure?" Then the Lord said to Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh and say, 'Will I really have a child now that I am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord?' I will return to you at the appointed time next year, and Sarah will have a son." Sarah was afraid, so she denied it and said, "I did not laugh." But he said, "Yes, you did laugh." When the men got up to leave, they looked towards Sodom, and Abraham walked along with them to see them on their way. Then the Lord said, "Shall I hide from Abraham what I am about to do? Abraham will surely become a great and powerful nation, and all nations on earth will be blessed through him. For I have chosen him, so that he will direct his children and his household after him to keep the way of the Lord by doing what is right and just." And the Lord said, "The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and their sin is very serious. I will go down and see if what they have done is as bad as I have heard." Abraham approached and said, "Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? What if there are 50 righteous people in the city? Will you really destroy it and not spare the place for their sake?" The Lord said, "If I find 50 righteous people there, I will spare the whole place." Abraham continued, "What if there are 45, 40, 30, 20, 10? Each time the Lord answered, 'For the sake of 10, I will not destroy it.'" When the Lord finished speaking with Abraham, he left, and Abraham returned home.